Hi everyone, my name is April and this is Thrifty Mom. Hey again, if you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We are so glad to see all of you. I keep saying we, but it's just me today because it's Saturday and it is a DIY day. So before we jump into all that, please like and subscribe. Join our family. We would definitely love to have you. So today is, can't tell by the ears, are a Beauty and the Beast DIYs. So my original idea for February DIYs would be to do some Valentine's Day stuff at the beginning, and then after Valentine's Day maybe do some DIYs that are Disney related to a couple love stories that I really love. And one of them that I really love is Beauty and the Beast. And there's such like awesome things that you can do inspired by Beauty and the Beast. And so I'm just going to show you 3 of them that I have today. But if you love DIY content, once again, subscribe because every Saturday we do some kind of DIY content. But yeah, let's jump on into those DIYs. So our first DIY is going to be an Enchanted Rose that sits in Beast's room. So for this project, you're going to need little LED lights, fairy lights, a rose, some gold paint, a cloche. I bought this one at Dollar Tree and was lucky to find it, but you can possibly find one at Hobby Lobby, and a paintbrush. So we're going to start by painting the brown bottom gold. You could totally leave it brown if you wanted to, but I wanted to make it gold to make it seem more sparkly. After you've painted your bottom and it is dry, you're going to want to get the top of your cloche and a rose and measure out the length that you're going to need. That way it's not too tall or too short, and then cut with floral wire cutters the length that you need. Glue down my rose, I'm going to start putting some of the fairy lights inside the flower. That way the flower itself lights up. So I want to layer it throughout the flower and then work my way down the stem. And after you're finished all the way down the stem, you're going to want to use hot glue or super glue. I prefer hot glue on this one to glue down the rose. And you're going to want to hold this rose down for the time that it takes for the glue to dry. After the glue is dry, you're going to wrap the rest of the fairy lights around the bottom of the cloche and then glue it down with little dabs of hot glue. To help disguise the dirty looking, nasty, I guess, I don't know, looking hot glue marks, you're going to use rose petals. It also helps make the rose look like it's wilting and that it's really enchanted rose. I also take the top of the cloche and glue down a couple rose petals on that as well to make it appear that is wilting and petals are falling. And then after all that, you're going to want to use super glue gel to glue down the top of the cloche and keep it secure. Sorry, this is honestly the last bit of footage I have of this DIY. I gifted it to someone, and so I can't like refilm, but after you add batteries, it's really pretty and seriously so simple. Now on to our second DIY, and that is a Be Our Guest wall decor sign. So the items you're going to need is a wooden sign or a rectangular sign. I picked this one up, well, my mom gifted me this one, but you can pick these up at Walmart for like $2. And some faux roses. I used some bigger ones and then some smaller ones, and then a white paint pen. First, I'm going to start by removing the rope because I'm going to be using the back side instead of the front side because I can't really get off that vinyl. Next, you're going to want to take the rosebuds off of the stems because you're just going to need the rosebuds. Start by putting the bigger rosebuds in the middle of the sign and then work our way out adding smaller rosebuds. I used 3 of the bigger rosebuds in the middle and then decided to work my way out with some smaller ones. Here I'm just going to start adding the smaller rosebuds onto the side of the sun. Now I'm going to start on the lettering of the sign. If you do not use a Cricut machine for your lettering or do like a computer print transfer, I always recommend hand drawing out your lettering before putting it down with permanent ink. And so that's what I'm doing here. And then once I'm finished, I go over it with a white paint pen. As you can see, I'm using a cursive type font. I do go back after I'm finished with all the letterings and go over all the letters and make the white a little bit thicker. And this is the finished product. It's hanging, well, it's sitting on a shelf in my kitchen along with some other Beauty and the Beast merch. And it just says Be Our Guest, try the gray stuff, and it has a Mrs. Potts and Chip silhouette. So this is the last DIY, and it's a handheld Enchanted Mirror. It's super simple, very easy. So you're going to need a mirror that you pick up from Dollar Tree. It was black originally, but I painted it gold, the same gold that you've seen in the first project. I got this wooden craft from Walmart for 77 cents. You're going to need some red paint and a metallic marker and paintbrush. So since I've already painted the mirror gold, I'm just going to work on the wooden, I don't even know what to call it, this little wooden piece, and paint it red. The top and it's dry, you're going to want to flip it over and paint the back side red too. Once again, I'm going to work on my lettering with pencil before using a more permanent situation. And when I'm happy with my lettering, I go over it with a gold metallic Sharpie, and it just says a tale as old as time. And I do go over it initially, and then go back over it and make the letters a little bit bigger. And this is it all put together. I attach the rose with a piece of ribbon, and then that is the front of the rose on the mirror, and then that is the back side of the rose with the mirror. This would be a great little craft to put on a vanity in a little girl's room or even an adult's room that really loves Beauty and the Beast. So that was it. That was my 3 DIYs. I have the sign and the mirror. I actually gave away the, I can't think of what that's called now. The cloche with the rose. I actually gave that to someone for Christmas. And honestly, I plan on recreating it, just smaller form, for an ornament, which you can buy those plastic ornaments from Hobby Lobby for like $1.39, I believe. And hopefully that'll be a DIY that I put out for Christmas. But for now, this is it for Beauty and the Beast. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below and let me know which one was your favorite. And we will see you real soon.